2019 BMW Z4 sDrive30i review. Wet and wild. I've just climbed in the sDrive30i, and my clothes are soaking wet. Outside, wrecked with its more powerful turbocharged 6-cylinder. This time around, we'll hopefully test the Z4's launch system, soon to see how close we get to BMW's claimed 0-60 time of 5.2 seconds. That's about zero. Attempts to find curvy roads south of Palm Springs were thwarted by flooding and road closures, restricting us to mostly straight streets. We'll have to explore. With a relatively short 97.2-inch wheelbase and our test car's 19-inch wheels, I expected a jarring ride on the highway but got the complete opposite. The ride was surprising. The muffled noise of rain hitting the roof reminded me that the Z4 has ditched the previous model's hardtop roof in favor of a power retractable soft top. Not only is it light, interior materials are top-notch, and all the switchgear is intuitive. Compared to the last. That said, we drove a well-optioned Z4 with an as-tested price of $62,795. A more modest.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,